This metro line switches power sources midway through the line, switching between third rail and overhead catenary. But why does it do this? And what does the process look like? Well, good morning from Bodwin Station. Bodwin Station is one of the weirdest stations in the entire MBTA system. The station serves as the western terminus of Boston's Blue Line. The Blue Line is an MBTA line that goes between eastern Boston and downtown central Boston. Notable stations include State Street, the airport, Beachmont, and Government Center, which you can actually see right down the street. Yes, Bodwin and Government Center are so close together that you can and would often be better off walking between them rather than waiting for the Blue Line to take you in between just these two stations. In fact, I've biked through the city before, and you can bike between these stations in less than a minute. Now, speaking of walking, let's walk on into Bodwin. Bodwin is the only inaccessible station on the entire Blue Line. You must take these stairs to get into the station, or the escalator if it is open. Once you are in, it is pretty small, but there are a few fare machines. These can be used to purchase a Charlie card, re-up a Charlie card, or get a Charlie ticket. I purchased a 2-use Charlie ticket for $4.80 US. One ride on this line costs $2.40 US, as with all subway lines, and once we pay that money, we can simply... Inside the fare gate, you will see a headway as well as a line and system map. Now, my train is leaving in 2 minutes, so I will be walking down to the main station pretty quickly, but before that, we see this exit area behind us. Now, let's hurry down to our train. In the main area, you can see two sides of this weird, semi-oblong platform. The entrance platform is far shorter than the exit platform. In fact, the entrance platform is only 4 cars long, meaning that the front 2 cars are completely inaccessible at this station. The reason as to a station's odd design is so that in the oblong back area, trains can turn around and serve the other direction. Once I've entered the train, we quickly start going. Today's journey will take us all the way to the end of the line at Wonderland, with an intermediate stop at Airport to explain the power switching. Before I even have time to say more, we are already at Government Center. Government Center is a transfer stop that serves both the Blue Line and the Green Line. It serves as a terminus for 2 of the 4 lines that make up the Green Line, and it looks really cool on the outside, and in addition has a cool track alert system on the inside at the Green Line area. We quickly get moving again. Anyways, this line is 6 miles or 9.6 kilometers long, and our journey is at the same length as we are traveling through the whole line. And we are already at State Street. This station serves Faneuil Hall and offers a connection between the blue and orange lines. We get going again on our way to Aquarium. Aquarium, as you can tell by the name, serves the aquarium. Another fun fact, there's roof leakage in the station. You may think that this is due to the fact that there's a 115-year-old tunnel right next to the station, and that it goes under the ocean. However, this is actually theming to the fact that we are right next to an aquarium and that people, or many people, use this line to go to said aquarium. Apart from the sarcasm, I was not lying when I said that we are under a 115-year-old tunnel, or at least right next to one.
Aquarium, bus connection, and water transportation. Federal law requires priority seats be available for seniors and/or persons with disabilities.
This is the East Boston Tunnel, and it opened in 1904 as the first underground rail tunnel in the entire North American continent. The tunnel is insanely old now and needs ongoing works on it. However, it still safely shuttles passengers underwater to East Boston's Maverick Square. Personally, one of my favorite looking stations on the inside, but with huge emphasis on the looks. The station looks amazing on the inside, however, I've yet to actually leave the train at the station. I probably should someday because I just love the interior of it from what I see when I am on the Blue Line. Anyways, we quickly move out and en route to airport, where a very, very special thing happens.
Entering airport. The doors will open on the right side of the train.
We reach airport station and I disembark here for a bit to show you some cool things. But first, let's explore airport station a bit. It is a small station, but there is also a mini bus terminal to transport passengers to and from the terminals at the neighboring Boston Logan International Airport. There's also departure boards showing all international and domestic departures at Logan Airport. These do make sense for an airport station. However, that is not the interesting thing here. As we look onto the tracks, we can see that the tracks have both catenary wires and third rails. Let's go down onto the platforms. In here, we can see signs on both ends of the platforms that tell the train drivers to raise and lower catenaries. This station features both to facilitate this change, but why did it change anyway? Well, it actually has to do with the Atlantic Ocean. When the Blue Line was extended to Revere Beach in the 1950s, there were many concerns of ice building up on the third rails. So, to fix this problem, it was simply decided that catenary wires would be installed into all stations east of Maverick. This line was at the time known as Route 3 before becoming the Blue Line as we know it today in 1965. Now, let's see this switch in action. Well, it is not much to see, but it is surely cool to see a train running even after the catenaries go down. Now, let's get on my train and witness this from the inside. At first, we move a bit before our train driver realizes that the pantograph is not up.
Next stop, Wood Island.
The train stops and loses power for just a second as the power switches from third rail to overhead catenary, and then we power up and quickly move on. We never lose the light throughout the process, however we do lose the air conditioning sounds, but we do not lose them for enough time for us to actually notice a difference. I've seen from some YouTube comments from some older people that the lights actually used to turn out within the trains. I don't know how they prevent the lights from turning off within the trains now. However, it is cool that they have new technology that allows them to prevent the lights from ever going off during this switch. Next stop is Wood Island. On the way, we see some of the airport's facilities. Wood Island is a fairly normal station on the line, and there's nothing special here. We depart and see a cool little park that I've been meaning to go to for a bit. It looks very nice for plane spotting, and it looks nice in general. Other than that, Orient Heights is a pretty run-of-the-mill station, with a bit of bus bays on the outside of it. However, it is of note that the Blue Line yard is located here. I've never been able to, but one day I want to go rail fanning at rush hour just to see all of the trains that leave from here. The next station is Suffolk Downs. Nothing much happens here anymore, however it used to serve a horse racing venue by the same name. The venue was redeveloped into housing for the most part, but a small part of the venue still remains open as a concert venue, most notably hosting a Boy Genius concert earlier in 2023. Beechmont is one of my favorite stations on the system, and is one I plan on visiting one day just for the station. The station has a really unique art style in its signage. As you can see, it features a lot of carved stones. I really love the architecture of this and the next station. And we also quickly move on to Revere Beach.
Next stop, Revere Beach. No smoking, please.
Revere Beach serves the beach of the same name and also features the similar architecture style to Beechmont. I'm going to name this style Boston Beach, as it features on the 2 beach stations in Boston. Finally, we slowly pull on into Wonderland, where our ride will end today. But before we end the video, I would like to just say thank you for the amazing support on my first few videos. I made all of those videos at the same time, so I could not really react to your support until now, but now that I can, I would like to thank you guys. I've only uploaded the first 3 videos as of recording this, but you guys seem to have put a lot of views on my commuter rail and red line videos, despite the thumbnail messing up on YouTube's end. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Next week, we'll be doing one last video on our MBTA series before we explore an entirely different region of the world. Next week, we will be riding to Wachusett Station as we explore one of only 2 remaining ski trains in the United States of America, and one of the only left in the entire world. Anyways, that will be all today. Thank you guys so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!